Victoria. Hi, Victoria.
Hi.
It's awesome to see you.
Thanks.
Now, I know by doing this for a while, the last thing we ever want to ask patients here is how you're doing, because that's all you ever get asked.
Right.
So I'd like you to get an opportunity to ask us a question if you'd like.
How are you guys doing?
I can't complain. How about you, Tam? How you doing?
I'm doing great, honey.
You've got the best smile ever, and your eyes light up a room.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Can you introduce the lady to your right, please?
This is my mom.
Hello.
Mom, I think it's okay to ask you, how are you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah? And remember, okay doesn't mean good. It just means I'm okay. All right. So Victoria, if I'm getting too intrusive, just tell me. But can you just tell us what's going on with you?
Relapsed with cancer in October, and
Now you had been in remission for quite some time, right?
yeah,
Because you had ALL, is that right? And you at that number 2, you were diagnosed, and then you were in remission for 5 years. Is that right?
6.
6 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, the shocking thing about that, and I want to thank the fine staff for giving us these notes. The shocking thing about that is the chances of relapse after 5 years off chemo are less than 4%. So this is really kind of out of nowhere. And are you angry? Are you mad? Are you asking why? I think all those are justifiable responses.
Pretty much asking why.
Yeah, I think that's okay. What have you gotten an answer yet? Has anyone been able to answer that to you yet?
No.
No, and that sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know why either. I don't know why. We're here to stop the why. That's what we're here for. And I love the fact, because you weren't one of our scheduled interviews. I love the fact that you're strong enough and you want to stop the why too. You want to come down here and hang out with us. That means the world to us. This is probably my favorite interview of the day so far. So thank you for that.
Now, John mentioned your pretty nail polish color, and I asked you about it because I thought it was gorgeous, and I have a 14-year-old who would love it. And where did you get that done here at the hospital?
I got it done at Positive Image Center by Debbie.
And yours is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Positive Image Center is well, just that. Victoria wants nail polish, so we're going to put the beautiful nail polish. We got all kinds of different colors on there. No, is it just one color?
It's
Maybe?
all different.
Yeah, look at that. That's awesome. My daughters are probably
I know.
wondering, where's mine, Dad?
Yeah, exactly.
Whether or not it's a wig, whether or not it's a nice scarf, it's just something, you know, this is a wonderful hospital. I know you know that, which is why you want to join us. But it's still a hospital, and you still, you know, want to feel good. And not have to tell people, I'm fine, I'm okay, whatever. You want to say, look at these nails, that's how I'm doing.
So now you have to go through chemo because of that. And taking that, one of the chemotherapy drugs was really hard. I mean, like chemo wasn't hard enough, but it messed with your pancreas. Yeah, and so you had to go back into intensive care because of that.
Yeah.
That's like 5 days ago. You got to get out of intensive care? Is that right?
Now, can you explain to someone who hears intensive care and gets scared by that, just how much it meant to be released from the intensive care unit?
Well, I think we were very happy to go back to, it's kind of a strange thing to say, but
Right.
common territory. But the nurses, the nurses were wonderful in the ICU, but she's so used to being on the hematology and oncology that it was a relief to go back to her normal.
Right.
But she was on a ventilator for over a week because her pancreatitis was so bad. She spent her 11th birthday on the ventilator. So, and a tough admission, right?
I think it's time someone gets a break.
Yeah.
I really do. Mom and Victoria. You've made a lot of friends on either of you units. Were you able to know? Yeah.
Nurse friend.
Hey, can you tell us about, tomorrow is the start of National Nurses Week. Can you tell us about some of your favorite nurses and maybe why we've already talked about Debbie, who's not a nurse but works in positive imaging. Who else has really been a great nurse for you?
Kim and Peter.
Yeah.
Peter.
He's got kind of a superhero name, Peter Nate, doesn't he?
Is he kind of a superhero?
Yeah, to me.
Yeah. What does he do that makes
you not love him the best? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So, Caryn, what are the next steps? What is, what is Victoria going to have to face here in the next, however long it is?
Her original treatment would have been done the middle of next year.
Right.
And this time they're treating her very intensely because it was a relapse situation. But because of this setback, they will put her on lower dose chemotherapy, more on maintenance for a few months to let her body heal.
Sure.
And before we go back to that intense.
Right.
So this is something that you thought, I think we're done, and now you're back, and it seems to be pretty serious, and yet you're here, you're fighting, and there are people who will be listening right now that, and one side saying, I don't know if I've got that fight. I don't know if I could do that myself. And I see this beautiful, strong 11-year-old next to me. It looks like she's not going to stop fighting. She's ready to keep fighting. You have very strong eyes. And I know you have to, and that's really inspiring. But there might be some people that will say, well, you know what, I got other things to do. I've got to feed my dog tonight. I got to, buy a new snow shelter. It'll probably snow again, the spring has been. What can you say, either Victoria or Caryn, to just tell them how important this place is to you?
It's very important.
The technology, the staff, everything. It's just a big group that has to work together to form a good team for all of the kids. It's definitely not something you plan. When people say, well, how do you do it? You just do it. You don't have any other option.
Well,
Just do what you have to do.
That's not something we ever learn in a handbook or we write down in our planner. Now this week we're going to go through this, right? I mean, like your homework planner, check that off. But you do, and the strength comes from love, and that's another thing that goes to this hospital in amazing amounts. Which is, say, Victoria, there's a lot of love here, isn't there?
Yeah.
And it comes from the patients just like you too. It's not just from the staff; it goes back to them.
Victoria, what is your absolute favorite thing? Just whatever. What's your absolute favorite thing?
Holly dolphins.
Dolphins.
Okay.
All right.
That's cool. Is that something that maybe you might think about doing when you're old enough and you go to college and you have a job? Is that maybe something that would be interesting to you, is to work with dolphins? Yeah. I have a friend whose daughter, she did that for a little while, and she thought it was one of the coolest things. Yeah. So that's you're gonna get that, you do that. And then you can call us from wherever it is that you go out to, whether it's, out on the West Coast or up in Washington where they have those, and you can call us and let us know what it's like to swim with dolphins.
Do us a favor, send us a picture on your super cool smartphone when you're swimming with dolphins, okay? Hi, John, Tammy.
That would be great.
All right, we've got a champion right here. Please let me hear it for Victoria.